You think you are losing your mind. You aren't. You think the chaos in your life right now is a punishment. It isn't. It's a rescue operation. Let's get one thing straight before we go any further. God doesn't do polite when he's saving his children from a predator. He doesn't ask for permission. He doesn't send a gentle memo. When God decides it's time to remove a narcissist from your life, that person who has been drinking your spirit like wine for years, he brings the hammer down. You are confused right now. I know you are. You are asking, why is everything falling apart? Why are they attacking me more than ever? Why do I feel so uncomfortable around them suddenly? Because the season is over. Stop trying to fix what God is trying to break. You are praying for peace. God is answering with disruption, because you cannot have peace while you are sleeping next to a snake. Here are the 5 signs God is about to surgically remove a narcissist from your life. Read this, breathe, and then let them go. Sign 1. The grace tank hits 0. For years, you had a supernatural ability to tolerate nonsense. They insulted you. You forgave them. They gaslit you. You doubted yourself. They ignored you. You tried harder. You were a bottomless pit of patience. You thought it was love. You thought it was being a good Christian. But suddenly, the tank is empty. You wake up one Tuesday morning, and look at them, and you don't feel anger. You don't feel sadness. You feel repulsed. It's like a switch flipped. Everything they do annoys you. The way they chew, the way they brag, the fake charm they use on the waiter. It used to make you roll your eyes. Now it makes your skin crawl. This isn't you becoming bitter. This is God lifting the grace he gave you for that season. See, God gives us grace to handle difficult people when we are supposed to be there. He gives us the strength to endure trials when there is a purpose, but when the assignment is over, he takes the grace back, and when the grace lifts, the reality hits. You see them without the filter of hope. You see the naked dysfunction. You realize you haven't been patient. You've been enabling your own abuse. When you can no longer stomach their presence, don't rebuke that feeling. That is the Holy Spirit making you uncomfortable enough to move. Comfort keeps you stuck. Disgust sets you free. Sign 2. The mask slips and cannot be put back on. Narcissists are actors. That's their job. They play the victim, the hero, the martyr, whatever the scene requires. And for a long time, the audience bought it. Even you bought it. But lately, the acting is terrible. God is exposing them, for there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known, or brought out into the open. Luke 8:17, you start catching them in lies, that are so sloppy it's insulting. They tell a story to a friend in front of you, and it's a complete fabrication. They deny saying something you have a screenshot of. The charm isn't working anymore. You see the smirk when you are crying. You see the cold, dead eyes when they think no one is looking. You hear the malice in their jokes. God is turning on the stadium lights. He is stripping away their ability to hide. Why now? Why not 5 years ago? Because you weren't ready to see it then. You would have made excuses for them. You would have said, oh, they are just stressed. Now, God is making it so obvious that you would have to be willfully blind to ignore it. He is forcing you to look at the monster in the room when the mask slips. Don't try to put it back on them. Don't hand them their costume and say, please, go back to pretending to be nice. It was easier. Look at what God is showing you. Believe people the first time they show you who they are. No. Believe them when God forces them to show you who they are. Sign 3. The campaign of smears and isolation. This is the painful part. This is the part where you want to curl up in a ball. When a narcissist senses they are losing control over you, they don't apologize. They don't try to win you back with love. They try to destroy your reputation. They start the smear campaign. Suddenly, mutual friends are acting weird. Family members are looking at you with suspicion. You find out they've been telling people you are unstable, crazy, or abusive. They are projecting their sins onto you, and it hurts. It feels like betrayal. It feels like injustice. But listen to me closely. This is God's filtration system. God is using their lies to clear your table. He is removing people from your life who are loyal to gossip rather than truth. If a friend believes the narcissist's lies without ever asking you for your side of the story, that was never your friend. God is clearing the deck. He is pruning the dead weight. He knows where he is taking you next, and he knows you cannot drag a crowd of fake friends with you. So he allows the narcissist to make noise. He allows the enemy to rattle the cages, those who walk away. Let them walk, those who side with the liar. Let them have the liar. It is protection wrapped in rejection. King David knew this. He was smeared. He was hunted. He was talked about. They sharpen their tongues like swords and aim their words like deadly arrows. Psalm 64:3. But David didn't chase the rumors. He chased God. When the smear campaign starts, don't defend yourself. Your character will outlive their lies. Silence is the loudest noise you can make to a narcissist. Sign 4. The Pharaoh effect. The hardened heart. You've tried talking. You've tried crying. You've tried writing long letters explaining your feelings. You've tried couples counseling. You've tried praying for them to change. And they get worse. Every time you offer an olive branch, they snap it and stab you with it. This is the Pharaoh effect. Remember when Moses went to Pharaoh? God said, I will harden his heart. Why? Why would God harden someone's heart? Because God wanted a separation, not a negotiation. If Pharaoh had been kind of nice, the Israelites might have stayed. They might have settled for better slavery. God needed Pharaoh to be so unbearable, so cruel, so stubborn, that the Israelites would have no choice but to leave and never look back. God is allowing the narcissist's heart to harden against you. Of course, here is the text with all extra line breaks and spaces removed, formatted as a single, continuous paragraph. He is withholding the spirit of conviction from them. He is letting them be fully themselves, arrogant, cruel, dismissive. He is closing the door to reconciliation so that you are forced to walk through the door of liberation. Stop banging on a door God has bolted shut. Stop looking for humanity in a place where God has allowed a heart to turn to stone. The cruelty is the closure. The lack of an apology is the answer. Sign 5. A sudden, chaotic crisis. The final sign is usually the catalyst. It's the explosion. You might be planning a slow exit. You are saving money. You are biding your time. You are thinking, I'll leave in 6 months. God says, no, today. A crisis hits. They cheat and get caught. They drain the bank account. They get violent. They discard you for a new supply. It feels like a disaster. It feels like your life is burning down. But looking back, you will see it as the Red Sea parting. Sometimes we are too scared to walk away. We are too addicted to the trauma bond. We are too paralyzed by fear of the unknown. So God pushes us. He allows the situation to become so volatile, so dangerous, or so humiliated that staying is no longer an option. He burns the bridge while you are standing on it. So you have to run to the other side. This crisis isn't the end of your life. It's the end of your slavery. It's the moment the chains snap. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. The tearing away of a soul tie is physical pain. It feels like losing a limb. But that limb was gangrenous. It was killing you. The aftermath. Don't be Lot's wife. So here you are. The signs are there. The reality is undeniable. God is moving them out. Now comes the hard part. Don't look back. Remember Lot's wife. God rescued her from Sodom. He sent angels to physically drag her out of the city before he destroyed it. All she had to do was keep walking, just move forward. But she looked back. She missed the toxicity. She missed the life she knew. She looked back at what God was destroying, and she turned into a pillar of salt. Stuck, frozen, dead. The narcissist will try to hoover you back. They will sense you pulling away. Suddenly, the charm will return. The tears will flow. They will promise to change. They will quote the Bible to you. Forgiveness is divine. They will scream. Forgiveness is a command. Reconciliation is a choice. Trust is earned. You can forgive them from a distance. You can wish them well from a different zip code. You can pray for their soul without offering up your own as a sacrifice. God did not create you to be fuel for someone else's ego. He did not knit you together in your mother's womb to be a punching bag for a broken person who refuses to heal. He created you for purpose. He created you for light. He created you to be the head, not the tail. The narcissist wanted to bury you. They didn't know you were a seed. The dirt they threw on you, that wasn't a burial, that was planting. God is removing the shade so you can finally see the sun. Let them go. Let the rumors fly. Let the accusations come. Let the facade crumble. Stand tall. Fix your crown, and walk out of the tomb. Your life, your real life, starts the moment you stop looking back. God is clearing the room. Take the hint.